Wir starten heute mit einer kleinen Companion-Unterhaltung mit Maria. Die hat irgendwie sehr viel Redebedarf.
Sorry.
Ich weiß, du hast sicher viel zu tun.
You.
Worüber hast du mit Maria geredet?
It's kind of.
In letzter Zeit verhält sie sich so seltsam. Sie hilft, wo sie kann. Ganz gleich, um welche Art von Arbeit es sich dabei handelt. Ist das so seltsam?
Oh.
Nicht unbedingt seltsam, aber ich spüre eine gewisse Verzweiflung in ihr. Als würde sie sich für etwas fürchten. Du verdammtes Gör! Schau, was du angerichtet hast!
Wait.
Moment mal, was ist hier los? Wegen diesem Balk hier bin ich von Kopf bis Fuß nass. Haben Sie denn ihr nichts beigebracht, Fabienne?
I'm sorry.
Well,
Immer mit der Ruhe. Ich werde mich um Ihre Kleidung kümmern und ein frisches Getränk kriegen Sie ebenfalls. Könntest du Maria bitte mit nach oben nehmen?
I'm sorry.
Everything okay?
Yeah. By the way,
Fräulein Fabienne hat mit ihr gesprochen, daher dachte ich, ich könnte ihr helfen und diesen Gast bedienen. Ich wollte Fräulein Fabienne zeigen, dass ich Essen und Trinken gleichzeitig halten kann. Glaubst du, Fräulein Fabienne wird mich rausschmeißen? Will sie mich nicht mehr hier haben? Sie würde dich nie im Stich lassen.
No.
Sie möchte, dass du hier bleibst. Aber Papa, er hat mich allein gelassen.
Maria. It's all right.
Der gruselige Gast ist weg. Alles wieder in Ordnung.
I'm sorry.
Ich verspreche, ich werde von jetzt an brav sein. Wirklich, ich mache auch keinen Ärger mehr. Wir sind zwar nicht miteinander verwandt, aber darf ich trotzdem hier bleiben?
Maria.
Meine Maria, ist es das, worüber du die ganze Zeit gegrübelt hast? Natürlich darfst du hier bleiben, auch wenn du mir nicht hilfst. Das hier ist dein Zuhause, Dummerchen. Ich bin zwar nicht deine leibliche Mutter, aber du bist trotzdem mein größter Schatz.
Okay?
Hör mal zu. Dein Papa hat dich nicht verlassen. Er hat das alles getan, weil du ihm sehr, sehr wichtig warst. Er hat es für euch beide getan. Er hat so hart für dich und Fabienne gearbeitet, weil ihr ihm wichtig wart, Maria. Dein Papa sagte, er wolle die Welt zu einem sicheren Ort machen, an dem Leute wie du und ich friedlich leben können. Er hat sich immer nach dir erkundigt und jeden Moment der Abwesenheit von dir bereut. Aber vor allem wollte er dir eine Welt schenken, in der du von Herzen lachen kannst. Du hast deinem Vater Kraft gegeben.
Me too.
Ich fühle dasselbe wie er, Maria. Mit dir an meiner Seite kann ich jedes Hindernis überwinden.
That's why.
Dieser Ort wird immer deine Heimat sein. Wir haben noch viele Tage voller Freude vor uns. Das versichere ich dir.
It's all right.
Du kannst immer zu mir kommen, egal ob dich etwas bedrückt oder glücklich macht. Oder um über deinen Papa zu sprechen.
Okay. Yeah. Mister.
Danke dir von Herzen. Ich bin so froh, zu Hause zu sein. Und ich bin bei meiner Familie.
It's okay. I can really stay.
Das Kochen geschieht, ohne dass Zeit vergeht. Alter, wie geil. Ich bin so froh, dass ich mich an dich gewendet habe. Kannst du auch in Zukunft immer wieder mal nach Maria schauen? Und wegen des Kunden vorhin. Er war gereizt, weil er seine Arbeit verloren und sich mit seiner Frau gestritten hat. Bevor er gegangen ist, hat er über seine Worte nachgedacht. Es tut ihm leid und er will sich bei dir entschuldigen.
I see.
Oh, ach so, jetzt verstehe ich es. Man muss Dinge laut aussprechen, sonst kann niemand davon wissen. Dann gibt es ja noch mehr, was ich machen kann. Jetzt geh und wasch dir dein hübsches Gesicht. Du hilfst mir doch, neue Gerichte für das Gasthaus zu testen, oder?
Thank you.
Vielen Dank für alles, was du heute für mich getan hast. Und bis dann. Entschuldigung, ich brauchte da eine kleine Pause. Das war ein bisschen close to home, wie man so schön sagt. Und jetzt geht es Richtung Bossmonster.
What? Here already?
Is that a baby?
Nope, not a baby.
Are you hungry? Oh, so fussy today.
Boah.
This monster. Is it a human?
This is the child you hold so dear? So, all the victims you kidnapped?
Oh, my darling has a hearty appetite. I had Morris deliver us food. Were you able to secure a meal?
Well,
Ah, useless! You have failed to eliminate the bounty hunters, and now you've let Heisme himself here. But no matter. You look tender enough for my darling's liking.
what? This is your child. It just devoured a man. All I see is a mindless monster.
And a monster is what I see when I look upon the world. People are beasts of fear and superstition, murderers without remorse. I have done nothing they've not done to me. Abominations. They are the unnatural. They deserve to die. They should all be so glad to nourish my child. My dear, sweet child. A mother's love should nurture, but this is beyond the pale.
And you? Do you not condemn her? She kidnapped children, murdered them in cold blood, and would see you blamed for it.
In truth, I know this woman's pain all too well.
Huh?
In the name of her child, she was willing to turn against the entire world. Behind her atrocities, I see the devotion of a bereaved parent. You found yourself unjustly in a terrible darkness, and I struggle to blame you. Burying your own child is unbearable. Grief and madness fill the gaps where love had been. But my eyes were opened. These people helped me see. The only way to beat the darkness is to confront it. Step by meager step. You must walk back to our reality. Look upon that and see true that it is not the child you once loved.
Be silent! You know nothing of it. Your sermons better suit a preacher, but that is not your place here. You are here to be eaten!
Good. Show me your hate. Pour out your darkness. We'll fight, but not in justice's name. Grief is its own death, so we will show you life.
Darling, are you still hungry? Mother wants you to play with your food! Come, my darling. It's time for supper. Eat up.
All the people who disappeared. This must have been the last thing they ever saw.
We break this tragic curse here and now. It's the only way we might mourn them. Let us finish this, Captain. We'll put an end to this horror, whatever the cost.
We got through it last time. I'm sure we can do it again.
Alter. Oh, und das nach Maria.
Faker! There's falling back.
Okay, ich vermute mal, same procedure as every year.
How about this?
Probieren wir zumindest mal. Vielleicht dauert es jetzt nicht so
We
lang.
can do this. Vitus power.
Was haben wir gemacht?
Wind. Now, what's the play?
Ich glaube, ich mache ein bisschen mehr
Giving
Schaden.
to the fore. Warrior. Ah!
By the sworn oath of knighthood. Let justice prevail. This allies together as the point of a sword.
Oh. Neue Features.
Stroll, they've sapped your defenses.
Hidden arm.
Drei Runden Angriff, 3 Runden Abwehr.
I must stay Faker. I have my methods.
Come forth, royal soul. Scour.
Captain,
I can't
we've
afford
got
to
your
hold back.
defenses down.
Stepping back. Ah!
Da gibt es jetzt nämlich eine Heilung.
Are you all right?
My thanks.
My thanks.
I knew you'd help.
Stroll, they've sapped your
Wie
defenses.
gut, dass ich geheilt
I'll
habe.
use what I must. I'll take this.
Doesn't
Going
look
to
like
your
they have
name,
anything
eh?
we can steal.
Magic Seeker. Wind.
Vulcanberg's
In the
guard is
name
down.
of justice. Warrior. Hack and slash.
Oh, power of heroes.
I owe you.
Much thanks.
Thanks.
Captain, they've got your defenses down.
Faker. How about this?
The freedom of a wanderer. I won't hold back. Scour.
Vulcanberg's guard is down.
Staying on the defensive. Come.
Not behold. We stand together.
Mal gucken, ob das funktioniert. Wahrscheinlich greift er uns alle an. Hm?
Is everyone okay? That thing's been staring at us for a while now. It's so creepy. Wait, staring at us? That's it! The eyes! I bet if you go for those huge eyes, they'll have a hard time hitting us. We can't afford to feel sorry for it right now. Wait for an opening and try blinding it. If we hit its eyes, maybe it won't move around so much.
Faker. Too much, perhaps?
Ganz dumme Idee.
Nothing personal.
Doesn't look like they have anything we can steal.
Okay, linke Sauge besitzt keinen Gegenstand. Oh, warte mal. AE. Bei einem Gegner. Bei einem Gegner.
Not this. Magic Seeker. Wind.
Wir haben schon fast die Hälfte vom Körper unten.
Closing the distance. After me. Not are you prepared? Not
Oh, warte
let's
mal,
make an end of
Flächenhieb.
it.
Hold nothing back.
I'll cut you down.
Oh, die Augen sind resistent. Oh, dann vergiss es.
Comrades, lend me your strength.
I'm counting on you.
Roar with royal might.
Be neither
Oh, sie hat
timid
hinten
nor
gestanden, ne?
arrogant. Oh, power of kings.
Alter, der ist so geil. Das Gegner debuffen ist mega.
Scour.
300.
Heisme!
Moving to the rear.
Defenses!
Let's try this.
Stroll!
Observe the enemy.
Zap your defenses!
With blade in hand. Healing arts.
Helpful as ever.
My thanks.
I knew you'd help.
Die ist so
May
geil.
this prove a lesson.
MVP.
Never underestimate a fool. Witness our strength.
Ausweichen aller Gegner.
Tis yours.
I have my methods.
Hulkenberg's guard is down!
Wind.
Now, what's the play?
Wäre blöd, jetzt vorzugehen.
This should work.
Stroll! They've sapped your defenses!
Magic Knight.
Du hast...
Shine.
You think yourself equal? Face me! How about this?
Oh, wie geil.
Too slow.
Der Debuff gibt einen Stack. Haben wir 3 Stacks drauf, müssen wir einmal casten, um alle 3 Stacks zu verlängern. Das ist mega nice.
I won't hold back. Scour. Still here?
Aber ich muss immer schauen, dass ich genug von den
To the fore.
Trinkets habe.
Hack and slash.
Right on target!
Nice.
Oath of knighthood. Moving to the front. Let us fight as one.
Coordination is key.
Das ist so gut,
I end it.
dass der uns nicht verwirren kann. Oder benommen machen, oder was das war. Diese Starren.
Still standing, I see.
Forward. You want commendable bearing.
Oh, my darling. Mama's here. Mama will always be here for you. Here. Take all the magic I have.
Wirklich.
She healed the demon baby?
Wirklich?
Please.
Die macht das jetzt nicht immer wieder, oder? Dann bin ich sauer.
Wind.
I shall fight as the noble I am. Withdrawing.
Wir sollten wieder...
Here.
Is everyone out to safer ground? Let justice prevail.
ein bisschen Mist. Ah ja, braucht kein HP.
I will not let you die.
I owe you. That helped.
Be neither timid nor arrogant. I need Faker. I have my methods.
Aber wie gut, dass ich nur den Körper angegriffen habe. Oder sind die Augen auch geheilt? Ja, die Augen sind auch geheilt.
Time to go offensive. I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you down.
Observe the enemy. Charging in! Join with me!
They've dropped your defenses!
Let me help!
Behold my power!
Sehr gut.
I'll use what I must. How about this?
Captain!
Let's
We've
go.
got your defenses down!
Wind!
A tough one. Moving to the rear.
Openberg's guard is down!
Let's try this. Tougher than I thought.
I'm stepping back.
Esme! They've dropped your defenses!
Oh, power of heroes! Are you alright?
Helpful as ever.
Much thanks.
He knew you'd help.
Hätte vielleicht angreifen sollen. Es war vielleicht gut, dass ich geheilt habe. Ich sag nix.
Tis best used. Formidable indeed.
Let's set it up! Magic Seeker! Scour! Still here?
Here! They die hard!
I step Magic Knight! I will not let you die.
My thanks.
My thanks.
That helped.
Please!
Mach öfter mal Starren. Starren ist super, da sind wir total empfindlich
Face
gegen.
me. I have my methods.
I won't hold back! Still up?
Now, to the fore! Warrior! Hack and slash!
Oh.
Good. Tis done. I'll strive for greater heights.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Not long ago, I too had a child. But I couldn't protect him. It was in a nearby village. Some paripus started a riot, and my son was caught in the middle of it. They beat him until he was barely recognizable. Even bloodied and battered, he clung to life. But his body was broken. He couldn't move. And not a single person came to his aid. He was a Ujif, and to them, that's all he was. But he was a helpless child, left to die in a pool of his own blood. By the time I finally got to him, it had been hours. It was too late.
I had no idea.
I couldn't abide it. Reality was too painful, and I ran until I was spending my nights and days in the sandworm's pit. Better to live in solitude than in the embers of hell. That was the real reason I lived in that den of beasts. I thought death would be a mercy.
Heisme.
And then these meddlers came along. They dragged me under the night sky I'd not seen in many seasons. And beneath those stars, it finally came to me. This is not the life my son would have wanted for me. That thought changed my whole perspective. His memory deserves love, not pain. Look with your eyes and your heart. You can ignore it no longer. You loved your child, not this creature. And the child you loved is gone.
If I could have sacrificed my life instead, I swear I would have done it. I loved my son with all of my heart.
I know. Nobody could ever deny you that. And now, the nightmare is over.
What do we do? Do we present this creature as evidence?
I don't know. Our testimony's likely not enough to prove this monster was behind the disappearances, and it'd be easily denounced as a publicity stunt.
Do you recall the promise I made when first we met? I pledged my political support if you were able to solve this matter. I fear that after all this, it is a boon I can no longer provide. But if you need a head to present to the judges, perhaps it could be my own.
I don't know what you mean.
Please take me to the exhibition of the brave. I will confess the truth before the masses. Surely the evidence will be undeniable when heard from my lips.
Yet as a holy woman, 'twould be bold-faced ignominy to sanctifex Forden. You risk dire consequences, possibly even without trial.
I have but one request. Before I depart, I would ensure all my duties are passed to my successor. I know I ask much of you, but would Barden and I be permitted to join you in Oceania later on? I will atone for my sins. For my son's sake, I must.
What should we do? There's no guarantee she won't take this opportunity to escape.
But I see her point. The people here have suffered enough unrest. If she is to leave them, she must ensure they still have guidance. Else they'll fall to chaos and panic.
You are our captain. The decision is ultimately yours.
I'm choosing to trust Joanna.
Von Heisme hieß es, dass er ein mächtiger Verbrecher sei. Aber ich glaube trotzdem an ihn. Ich möchte... Entschuldigung. Wenn wir ein Land wollen, in dem alle an ihre Zukunft glauben können, dann ist es wichtig, dass wir ihr eine Chance geben.
You're too nice for your own good. But you might have a point about not forcing her.
Our treatment of her might reflect on her confession too. Don't want anyone saying we coerced it out of her.
Then 'tis settled.
Oh, thank you for your kindness. 1,000 times. Thank you. Oh, how curious. It's as if the fog has finally lifted from me.
I've heard the news about Lady Joanna. I will assume the duty of her escort to the exhibition, and I'll ensure the warrant on Heisme is taken down. Rest assured, your bounty will be paid in full. After all, I asked that you find the true culprit, and so you did.
Ha! I say, we could upgrade the gauntlet runner with some extra spondulics, eh?
Young man, I have a request. Could you donate a portion of the money to the bereaved families? I know 'tis not my place, but something must be done for them. Their pain must be unbearable.
Not just some of it. It's all rightfully theirs.
Well said.
You'll hear no objections from me. All we really needed was a head for the exhibition.
My word. You're all indeed true knights. I'll personally make sure the citizens all hear of your bravery and spirit.
Just as long as you keep this out of the public ear until the exhibition, right? We can't have our opponents finding out and trying anything underhanded.
You have my solemn word. I'm glad I entrusted this to you.
Now then.
Courage. Why, that's...
Heisme, 'twas thanks to you that we found the truth. We'd not have revealed the culprit or the secret of the castle on our own.
I agree. If Barden thinks we're true knights all, that goes double for you.
If you've nowhere else to go from here, perhaps you might join us and further lend us your strength.
You're in this race to become king, are you?
Not exactly. Look, you think it'd be all right to tell Heisme the truth?
We've come this far together. It's fine by me.
Yes, I have no objections either.
Wir haben Heisme alles verraten, vom Überleben des Prinzen bis zu unserem Plan, Louis Gunst
So
zu
His
gewinnen.
Royal Highness lives. I see now why you all fought so desperately.
Would you lend us your strength?
You already know my answer. My life may not weigh much, but I gladly pledge it to your noble cause. If I'm to choose a lord out of loyalty instead of dependence, then there's absolutely no shame in that.
Not a lord. A friend.
Hear, hear.
Right.
Nachdem der Fall gelöst war, genoss ich die Unterstützung der Bewohner Matiras. Damit bin ich Louis und der Rettung des Prinzen einen Schritt näher.
I wish I could have done more to help in Martira. I was so ready to prove myself too.
Alliga scheint an sich selbst zu zweifeln. Vermutlich wollte sie noch mehr helfen, aber es lief nicht so, wie sie es sich erhofft hatte.
But maybe I found something better. A goal worth chasing. So I'm gonna focus on that from now on.
Ich kann Gallikas überschwängliche Motivation und ihr Vertrauen in mich spüren.
The mystical fairy Gallica, keeper and heritor of the mage's virtues. Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny.
It's you and me. Our destinies are intertwined.
Magier-Archetyp, nehmen wir einen Zauberer-Archetyp.
Okay.
Muss man doch
Now all we
auswählen.
have to do is head to Briarhaven and wait for Joanna to arrive.
Ah, about that. Dashed inconvenient, but there's apparently been a landslide on the Valley Road. Utterly impassable. The old road crews should have the mess cleared by the competition, so until then, your time is yours to waste.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I've seen the state of the race with my own eyes, ladies, gents, and mad malcontents. If you wanted an update, here's your chance. So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the real thing. Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted. We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition. A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martyra. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now. With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this, can we? My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans. And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have His Eminence Forden grinding his teeth that, for now, let's enjoy the show!
Right, everyone. Farewell said, particulars packed.
All that remains is to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
Watch out, Luis. You won't know what hit you.
So, und in diesem Sinne vielen lieben Dank fürs Zusehen. Like, kommentiert, hilft mir sehr im Algorithmus. Und bis zum nächsten Mal, bleibt gesund. Tschaußen.